Hey guys, it's your girl, Miss Motivation, coming at you with a video. I just want to talk to you today about something that I find that is very important to me. And basically, so that's why I'm sharing it. But before we get into the video, let's make sure that we subscribe to the channel, hit the bell on the side for notification. Make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked the video, if it was helpful. Also, let me know what you thought about the video. Make sure that if you can't leave a comment, paragraph, description, or anything like that, leave at least an emoji and let me know what you think or what you thought about the video. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. So let's get into the video, okay? So, I got my big glass of water with me, honey. Your girl's sipping while she's teaching. So this video, basically, this is to help you with your weight loss journey or your healthy lifestyle journey, okay? I wrote down a few things, and the reason why I'm doing this video, because this was the number one key that I had to learn when I first figured out I was unhealthy and when I first found out that I wanted to change my life. And so basically, that is why eating less salt is important. Why is eating less salt important? Well, what was the problems that I had from eating a lot of salt? Well, I had a lot of swelling, bloating. My feet swelled all the time. My ankles stayed swollen. My hands and fingers was swollen. Besides that, I don't want to say necessarily it was from the salt, but I had a lot of back problems and issues because of the swelling and a lot of weight gain. Salt makes you retain a lot of water. You have a lot of water retention. So if you are constantly eating things that have a lot of sodium in it, a lot of salt, you're always going to retain a lot of water. And when you are basically doing your weight loss journey and doing it properly, the number one key is water. Water, water, water. Staying hydrated, making sure that you replenish your body, making sure that you drink enough water because your body is made up of water. And if your body is made up of water and you're not adding or giving your body water, guess what? It's pulling it from somewhere else out of your body, which the video is not about that. So the video is about sodium, salt, why eating less is good for you. Well, for one, when I was eating a lot of salty food, potato chips, eating a lot of pork, different things like that, adding a lot of salt to my food, I kept high blood pressure when I was also unhealthy and overweight. I was 236 pounds. I was the heaviest weight I ever been in my entire life. And I lived the life as I was 70-something years old because my body was so toxic from so much sodium and not drinking plenty of water and drinking pop. I drank so much Big Red, I was drinking it like it was going out of style. So I had to learn to discipline myself, sacrifice. Food doesn't stop tasting good because you don't deal with regular salt. I cut back using regular salt. Matter of fact, I quit using regular salt and started using lemon pepper seasoning, which had a low amount of sodium in it. I seasoned everything with it. Now, did my food taste any different? No. It tasted less saltier, but it had plenty of flavor. I learned how to incorporate and use different seasonings, garlic. And I stopped using things like garlic salt, onion salt. I started using garlic powder, onion powder. And when I got those seasonings, if it said powder, I made sure I tasted it and made sure there was no extra sodium in it. Okay? So that's very important. That's the number one key. Less sodium in your diet. Starting off top, less sodium. We're not talking about stop eating this or stop eating that. We're talking about less sodium in your diet. Why is less sodium important? What does it do? It lowers the risk of hypertension. If you don't know what hypertension is, it's high blood pressure, which is the number one killer for African American people. Why? We stress a lot. We don't get help when we're supposed to. We overeat pork. We eat bad. We constantly, when people tell us don't do this, we do it anyway. We don't listen. We don't listen until it's too late. And we don't like to go to the doctor. That's why a lot of things fall on a lot of the community because of those type of things. Not saying everybody, but most everyone in the Black community. And so, also, something that people don't know, potassium deficiency causes cells to take up sodium, which also causes your blood to rise. So if you have a potassium deficiency, you definitely could be at risk. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I had potassium deficiency. I'm sure my sodium levels was skyrocketed high because of all the junk that I ate. I learned to quit eating junk. I eat it every now and then. What's the craziest thing is hearing somebody say they want to lose weight, but they eat bags of potato chips every day and drink pop every day, all day? That's the worst thing that you can do if you want to lose weight. You can't lose weight like that. I've tried it. Believe me, I know. And I'm telling you, not because I want to be mean, but because I'm trying to help you. This was the most important factor. This is a video that I haven't even done. Most important key factor to losing weight and trying to lose it right and trying to live a healthier life. Number one killer, high blood pressure, stress, strokes. It causes so many health problems. It's not even, it's just crazy. It's off the Richter scale, okay? So when you increase your potassium, it could cause your blood pressure to decrease even when or while using sodium. Now, that doesn't mean go out here and start going crazy over bananas or whatever product has potassium in it and then continue to eat the salt. If you want to lose weight, that's not going to be on anybody's conscience but yourself. If you're cheating yourself, you cheat yourself. That's not going to make me mad. That's not going to have your mom upset. That's not going to have Tina upset. You're going to be the one upset when you look at that scale and you see that it's not moving, or when you're constantly staying swollen and having back and ankle problems and you're just hurting and you feel like you're only 20-something and you feel like you're 60 and 70 years old. You're the only person. Yes, I care. I'm making this video for you. In order to learn, you have to educate yourself. If you're not educated, get educated. Feed yourself. Not only mentally, but spiritually. And you just need to feed yourself knowledge. Feed yourself healthy, positive things. It's a part of life. It's a way of life, and it's a way of living because you want to live that healthy lifestyle. 15 reasons why you use less sodium. Let me tell you those things. It reduces heart attacks. Number one killer in the Black community. In Blacks, okay? It lowers your LDL cholesterol, okay? It prevents congested heart failure. Another thing that a lot of Black families have. I have a family member with congested heart failure. I have a couple. I have lost people over heart attacks, friends, family. Drinking is not good for you. It also causes you to retain a lot of water. You may pee forever, but alcohol is not good for you if you're trying to lose weight. It's just not. I'm just going to be upfront and honest. It reduces brain aneurysms. I've lost people like that. This is serious, folks. This is nothing to joke about. It protects your vision. Okay? It improves memory. Less hardening and thickening of your arteries when you use less sodium. Okay? It reduces bloating and swelling. I told you that. Number one. It reduces the amount that you drink. If you don't drink a lot of salty foods, then you don't need to back it up with a whole lot of pop and different stuff that's not healthy for you. It curbs your salt craving. These are things that are very, very, very important. So, being that I'm not a doctor, and how I want to help you, and do this at your own risk. These are all natural herbs. I'm going to give you a few, and I'm going to tell you how you can naturally lower your blood pressure, okay? Y'all know one of them that I use on a daily, on a regular, here lately, because at some point I quit, because I was dealing with some stress. Stress, number one killer. High blood pressure that goes along with it, then strokes. Even lower blood pressure can cause you to have a stroke. So it's nothing to play with, guys, okay? So here's a few things that I just want you to write down. And if you need to consult somebody, consult them. But these are natural herbs. Let me tell you about a tea, hibiscus tea. That is something that helps lower your blood pressure. You can drink tea as much as possible. If you're a person with high blood pressure, drink tea. But make sure that if you drink tea, don't overdo it. Just like with anything. If you drink tea, you must back it up with water. 1 cup of tea, I feel like you need at least 2, maybe 3 cups of, 3 8-ounce cups of water. Tea. Also, when you drink, because that tea is acting as a diuretic, it's going to flush your body. If you don't have any water to back up what it's flushing, then guess what? It's flushing from somewhere that you don't even have. And then maybe it ain't even flushing. You just become, sick, dehydrated, because it's taking out stuff that you ain't even put in. You gotta be careful, okay? Moringa. Y'all know I use moringa. I love it. Day 1. Okay? Celery seed. Garlic. Flaxseed. Cardamom. Cinnamon. You can incorporate cinnamon how? Breakfast oatmeal. What else? Just eat a teaspoon of it. It's gross by itself. But you can do that. Make a morning drink. Add it in your smoothie, your milkshakes. Incorporate it, guys. Cardamom, put it in your food. Season your food with it. Garlic, put it in your food. Season your food with it. Okay? You can even put cardamom in your shake. Not a whole lot. Don't use a whole lot. Okay? Black cumin. Stir fries. Cooking. I love it. Okay? Black cumin seeds. Okay? All these things are very good for lowering your blood pressure. If you are not sure, if you don't know, then educate yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Look it up and see how you can incorporate these things and how much of it that you can use to lower your blood pressure if you are a person that constantly keeps high blood pressure. Stay stress free. Yell less. Get angry less. Don't let people make you upset, and don't let things make you upset. And I know sometimes, at some point in our lives, it's hard. My stress was my daughter. You know, we love our kids. We love them hard. And different things in life occur. And when they're older and they get out of your house, they do things. They don't think about the things that we taught them. along the way. Sometimes they want to step out there and just try and do everything, even if it's wrong. You know, even if they know that it's not good or something that would be felt. I coming up, I'm not gonna lie. I went to the clubs. I knew it was a risk. A shootout could have broke out, a fight, anything. I was risking my life. I tried weed. I'm sure, you know, unless you was just one of them type of people, you never tried anything, you know. I tried a drug. Yeah, I smoked weed. I drank alcohol. Went to the club one way, left the club, tore up. Not thinking, not responsible, you know? And as young teens and young adults, that's what we do till we get out there and we realize that what is more important, my life or this one-time high, or my life and then being drunk this one night where somebody could take me and rape me and take advantage of me and do different things to me. I wasn't thinking about that. I thought my friends had me, but how can my friends have me if they're drunk too? Not saying that happened, I'm just saying. We do things and we don't think about the consequences and the outcome of them. We cause stress on our parents. They don't know. You know, they don't know if we're coming or going, what we're doing. Even though they're out of the house, they still cause stress. When they're depressed, we stress. You know, just different things. Guys, number one, stress killer. High blood pressure. Don't stress. Stress less. It's very important. Eat less salt. This is not about stress, but sodium causes hypertension and stress causes hypertension. So they go together, hand in hand. So why not tell you about it? Might not be nothing that you want to hear. And probably when you started this video, you probably turned it, oh, I already know about salt. I don't need to know about salt. Maybe you don't, but somebody out there needs to hear it. I definitely did, and didn't even realize that I needed to hear it. Plus, I was hard-headed. I was told not to. When I delivered my daughter, both of us died because I had hypertension, toxemia. They had to perform an emergency C-section on me because my blood pressure was so high. Isn't that crazy? I didn't have to walk away from that. My daughter didn't have to walk away and make it. Neither one of us. But we did. So now, what we need to do is continue to keep healthy so we can live. Doing the right things so we can live. Staying educated, live. Eat healthier, live. Plant-based diets, live. You cannot understand that a plant-based diet can reverse a lot of unhealthy things that we got going on in our body just by eating a plant-based diet. People don't realize that. But some people just like, oh, I don't want to give up the meat. I can't give up my pork. I can't, girl. That used to be me. I'm not fully plant-based, but I'm learning to get there. And I'm taking baby steps. You know what I mean? It's important. I love you guys. I hope this video was good for you. I hope that it helps you in some way. I hope it gets you on track. This is number one key to living a healthier lifestyle journey. Stay around positive people. People that uplift you. Stay away from salt. Stay away from fast junk foods. Peanuts, with a lot of sodium. Get low sodium. There's nothing wrong with that. Potato chips. Don't eat French fries with a lot of salt. Order them without it, the salt. You don't need it. It doesn't have to have it. Take it home and put your own seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you're trying to eat healthy, you don't need French fries anyway. I'm just saying. On a cheat day, have you some fries, girl. Have you a baked potato. But make sure that what you have in that baked potato is low sodium. Stay away from salt as much as possible. If you could give up salt, your first month, guaranteed to lose 15 pounds. If you can give up soft drinks, 20 pounds. It's no joke. It's the truth. Same thing a doctor told me. I don't want to help you if you are not going to give up the soft drinks and the potato chips. That's what he told me. Ain't no diet. He told me there's no drink and no diet soda. I want you to get off of them, period. That's what he said. Because I went to my doctor and I was like, I need something to help lose weight. You know what he told me he was going to give me? His advice. Yeah, I wasn't happy about it. I was pissed, actually. But that's the best thing he ever could have did for me. So then when he didn't want to help me, guess what I turned to? My dietitian. She was a dietitian on my job. She wasn't even my dietitian. She was just a dietitian that worked. Came in, we built a relationship. She was cool as hell. We built a relationship, and I went to her and I told her we had a Biggest Loser contest going on at my job. I said, can you help me? Can you write down a list of things that I can eat without changing my whole lifestyle way of eating and where it's affordable? Because right now I can't afford to buy diet stuff for me and different stuff for my family. I need something affordable. Something where I can just go in my refrigerator and use some of the things that I have. All she asked me was, what don't you like to eat? My list was very short. At the time, I didn't eat beets. I didn't like Harmony. I don't like okra. That's something I don't think I ever liked. Fresh, made by me, cut up and take that center out, I can eat it like that. That center and that slimy, whether it's fried or whatever, I cannot eat that. I don't have a texture problem, but when it comes to that, that is something that makes me want to gag, okay? Literally. Now I love beets. I used to not. I love them. Fresh beets from the store? Oh my gosh. I didn't know what I was missing. A canned beet? No, never. Don't want them, won't eat them. Fresh. Fresh is best. So, guys, I hope this helped you. My list, I learned things that I said I didn't like. I learned to love them. It helped me along the way. From 236 pounds to 165. It's up to you what you want to do for your body. I love you. I hope this video helped you. And I'll see you in my next video, baby. Bye.